All right. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to be getting started in just a moment. I just wanted to get my water in my cup so I can measure how much it is that I'm drinking. ah. Oh, I wanted to be able to give you all an update and, man, it feels like it's been a long time coming. So I'll give you all a few moments to come on in. I see some people have begun to come in. Welcome. Hello. Hello. Namvis, does that say? Welcome in, Namvis. You're one of the first people here. My channel is behind the algorithm right now because I haven't posted consistently in some time because of the semester and all that other stuff. But I wanted to come around and give this update. I wanted to make a video specifically for this update so that it doesn't get lost in other things. Hello, Crystal Lake. Good morning. It's good to see you too. Good to see you. We got Sophie in the house. Let me go ahead and get live on all of the other platforms. It has been a minute, but I'm here now. I'm here now, and we are live on Facebook. We're live on LinkedIn. We're live on Twitch. And of course, we are live on YouTube, which is the main platform. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I wanted to take a few moments out to kind of just talk seriously with you all about health and the wealth of health and the journey and the fragility of the human condition. People are dying, and the U.S. is in upset right now, and the Middle East is in turmoil, and our country is topsy-turvy. And amid all of that, you still have to carry out your day-to-days. So I wanted to give Pem Art, it's been so long. Welcome back. Welcome. All right. So welcome in, everybody. Lola Doll, come say hello as you come on in. Nubian Goddess, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. This is a video meant to give an update on this year-long health journey saga thing that I've been on, right? And so I'm taking the time out today while I'm still in the thick of it because I didn't want to wait until I was, all better and then jump out and be like, surprise, surprise. No, I'm here now and I'm still in the thick of it. I'm still recovering. So for those of you who are new to my channel, you probably won't know, excuse me. For those of you who are new to my channel, you probably won't know, but last year in June, I had a pretty big surgery that that I needed. There were some things going on the inside that needed correction, etc. And it was a big surgery, and there were some things that happened after the surgery. I was in the Caribbean last year. I ended up getting sepsis, and I also ended up with kidney damage, and I had to wear a nephrostomy tube coming out of my back. And then I was in school for the whole semester, and I had to have a bunch of different procedures to see what was going on, to see why the kidney was damaged, what damage did, whether or not it could be repaired. So I had to have a bunch of different procedures over this past year. Cystoscope, histoscope, uretoscope, or uretoscope. I had so many different procedures, And then when they finally narrowed it down and figured out, and I've had so many different types of contrast and tests and all of this stuff, I will say this to all of us, right? Make sure that you have a primary care doctor, that you get your blood work done regularly, and that you stay on top of those things. An associate of mine, one of his parents just passed away, and my associate was telling me that his parent was the type of person that would only go to the doctor if they were damn near death. And that's what happened. Went to the doctor damn near death, and then next thing you know, that's it, never came back out. And so I want to encourage us to use our access to medical care team as a team, as somebody who's on your side to help you. So I am indebted to modern medicine because that nephrostomy tube saved my life. The blood work saved my kidney because my core has a really high threshold for pain or low nerve receptors. I don't know. But I would not have felt the pain in my kidney until it was gone, and then it would have probably died inside of me, and then sepsis, then death. If we were in the old country or whatever, I wouldn't be here right now, probably. Oh, Stacy is in St. Kitts right now. Oh, big up to the islands. Oh, I could just feel that humidity in the breeze right now. Mmm. Thank you for saying that. I need to come down there. We need to plan a trip. That's what we need to do. All right. So nonetheless, I want to encourage you to get with your primary care doctors and stay on top of your health. Hello, Robert. Hello, Magic. Hello, Angela. Welcome, welcome. All right. So, a bunch of things needed to be corrected, reconnected, cut, and started anew, and all of this stuff. And finally, hey, a Perry Live! Listen, a Perry, I saw you on TikTok the other day, and I was like, what is that on her head? Well, girl, what are you doing? Because I know you have braids, but then I saw you with some little pixie cut, and I was like, this woman has braids. What's going on? Or am I behind? I don't know. But nonetheless, you need to let me know what's going on because I'm like, welcome in everybody. Welcome. So, just to give an update, it's been a year and I'm finally coming out on the other side. I am bag free, y'all. The hole has closed up in my back. I am bag free. All of my systems are enclosed on the inside. And I'm happy to have been on this journey in the way that I was in this journey because I think especially, when we so you don't have the braids in anymore? Oh, okay, cuz I was like, what? Okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Let me know when you come back to New York and are gonna go. I'll come down there with you. I'm talking crazy. I'm not in my right mind right now. But I have to say, they have this stereotype about black women who date white men and the state of their wigs. I ain't gonna say nothing because we among mixed company. Please don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. But where was I? Where was I? All right. So where was I? I don't even know where I was. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Bag free. So yeah. So I'm my hole has been closed up. My hole has been closed up. I am recovering. I just had a big procedure June 19th, which was a year from when I had my original procedure. And Ebony said I had a soft life and a hard wig. How funny. And finally, I am at the end of this journey. I've learned a lot about myself because I had to continue. I was in school. I was in school. There was no stopping. You know, it's like this is how my grad school semester started. It started with me. I remember my first day on campus. I met up with a student, and she had to help me up the stairs because my blood count was so low last year, right? But I had finished my first year of grad school in the thick of it. But you know what it did do? What it did do was it taught me, it taught me what it takes. I don't want to get upset. It taught me what it takes to find that internal power within. And I remember in 2016 when I lived in my car, and it was very difficult to rise out of that situation. And I began to do affirmations to get out onto the other side. And oh, my face looks so beat up. I'm still recovering, and I've got to drain my lymphs and stuff. I look a mess, I know, but it's all right. What it took to get onto the other side. And in this particular situation with the medical issues and all that was required of me over this past year, I began to do a ritual. And this ritual saved me emotionally, psychologically, mentally. Like, I had to find something to keep me not just grounded in reality, but keep me posited towards the future. Thank you, she. She's saying I look beautiful while spelling my name incorrectly. So I started this ritual that saved me, and I'm actually speaking with a developer to see about turning that into an app because it's a very powerful process that I know other people can benefit from. And so I feel like these things come into my life, but they don't destroy me. They really only help me. Well, I'm not going to say that the thing helps, but being being in a perspective to be able to continue to keep my my mind open to what the lesson is here, right? So I so I'm going to share this with you all as soon as I can get word from this. The developer says that this is something that should be pretty easy to create because it's pretty much kind of like it's it's a prompted journal kind. It's not a journal. I'll tell you all more about it once production gets underway, and I'll make it available for you all because it's a powerful tool that I was able to discover by trying to just keep myself up. And so that's pretty much the bulk of it. It's really funny because there were so many things that I continued to just put one foot in front of the other over this past year when I was feeling how it is that I was feeling, right? And I realized how much of my day to day, my mental, my physical, my all of that was really caught up in just putting one foot in front of the other, doing this ritual and staying up and all of that, right? That I didn't realize how much of my mental space and how much of a mental load I could not take on, but just I had to just do what it is that I needed to do, and I did it. I came out on the other side. And I am hoping that you all, wherever it is that you are, right? Wherever it is that you are in your journey, that you continue to put one foot in front of the other, that you continue to invest time, energy, and effort in yourself, that you raise up your hands and realize that you are human and that the human condition is a delicate one. We are not infallible. We are not impenetrable. Whether you're from New York, whether you're from Brooklyn or not, you are penetrable, right? And to just take the time to just, yeah, resilience. Just take the time to give give yourself grace and allow. That's all I'll say on that. Um, whew, I really don't have much more to say. How are you all doing out there? One thing that this journey did teach me is that we all have something. If you've never been unwell, you are you're oblivious to all of the unwellness that is existing in people all around us. And when I became unwell and spent a lot of time in hospitals over this past year, going under anesthesia and coming out and having to get supplies to keep my sight clean and healthy and all of that other stuff, right? I learned so much about all of us and you know, you'd be surprised. It's like people put on a good show, a good face publicly, but their children are unwell. They're holding secret unwellness. Their partner is unwell. Their parent is unwell. A sibling is unwell. There's just unwellness that exists. And how do we live in these lives that come with all of these complications and all of these unknown unknowns and unpredictable things? How do we continue to push forward in an existence like this? Right now, the United States is at war, and my intuition is telling me that Americans have become very comfortable with war being out there. But my intuition is telling me that war is going to come home on our land for us. We have a buffoon in the White House, and we are in a state of turmoil. And I am having to make decisions right now because it was my original intent to go get my doctorate right after my master's, right? And and I had this whole plan in December. I was gonna buy a house near the school, and I was gonna rent it out, and I was gonna have like all of these things going on inside the house. And then once this person became president, right? Okay, Winnie, I feel you. And then once this person became president, I felt really unsure about the country. And so now I have to decide, am I going to buy a house in this type of environment? Will the United States hold? Is this a crumbling nation? Are we going to be able to bounce back? there's so many questions that are up in the air for us, and I don't know the answers to all of that. They people are conferring on ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is talking about revolution and all of this other stuff, and whew, you know what I mean? So let's see. Raisha is saying yes. Me is breaking me. I feel you, dear. Pem is saying, it's been wartime since I was born. I literally don't know any other way for this country to move except knuck if you buck mentality. It's terrible. Jeannie is saying, congratulations on completing your first year of study, and I pray that your health will continue to improve. God bless. Actually, please, I really don't want anybody to pray that my health improves. Please, please do not. What you can do is envision me already improved. No prayer, no beg, no beseeching. Just already see it already improved. That's see me healthy. That's it. See me healthy. That's part of the reason that I did not talk about my health condition over this past year. I just stopped giving updates last year. But please, because I know we all have different, points of view on life, health, all of that other stuff, the creator, God, goddess, ourselves. I know we all have different points of view on that. And I respect other people's points of view, except for when it starts to encroach upon me. I would like if you could respect my point of view that I believe in the power of manifesting. I do not believe in the God of the Bible. I do not resonate with the Bible. I at all. I do not believe in some all powerful yet makes mistakes male God. That's not what I believe in. Is in the power of us as the collective of the energy that makes up universal source energy. That's what I believe in. I believe that in order for us to manifest, that we have to already see it as so. That's what I believe. So, why is saying you should not stop your plans just because these things seem bleak. That's letting anxiety take over. Keep doing what you are doing as long as you are capable of doing things. I mean, that's your perspective. I mean, there are many different ways to see things. One of the things that grad school has done for me is that it has affirmed for me that there are many different ways of seeing things. And that's your way of seeing things. That's letting anxiety take over. Some people could see it as prudence. Other people could see it as fear. Some people could see it as being smart. So that's your perspective. So Jessica's saying, I'm a cancer survivor and I couldn't agree more. I saw me healthy and I walked in that and here I stand. Yes, I feel you on that. Will you have time to do your Sunday video podcast again this summer? Yes, we need to do some watch parties. I'm not well enough to do a watch party right now. You know what? Let me reframe my see, we were just talking about that. Let me reframe. I'm giving myself time to rest. Like even talking right now is taking air and I can feel. So you like when you come from under anesthesia, there are just different systems that just have to get back in line, and my lungs haven't gotten fully back in line yet. But they will. All right, listen, the sun is coming up. Oh, go to my Facebook page because on my Facebook page we are in a brouhaha over there. Let me show you all this foolishness if I can. Because we have been bugging on that page over there. We've been bugging on Facebook. Oh, I'm not logged in anymore. Let me see if I can try to log in. I'm not able to log in, but on my Facebook page. You know what? Let me see if I could just go to this without logging in. Tonya TKO. Oh, what the F? Facebook.com/Tonya TKO show. Okay, here. It was able to. All right. This is one of the videos that I got to put up the video for today. This is the video I put up yesterday. If you enjoy your wife, your GAY. This is the one. This is the one. This is a woman with spaghetti with a whole bunch of cats around the table, and some guy made this post talking about a lot of ladies will end up like this if they don't change their attitude about men. And the ladies are tearing them up. Oh, I'm trying to scroll down some more. It's trying to get me to sign in. I wanted you to see the post below that one, because that's the one that's really getting them right there. Anyway, listen. I got to go outside and water my plants before the sun comes up heavy. So I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much. Go out there and love one another. Most importantly, love yourself. And yes, recovery is very important. I am going to water my plants. I'm going to eat a little bit, and then I'm going to lay down. That's what I'm going to do. That's my plan for this morning. You know what I would really love? Ooh, an ice cold protein shake. Like a chocolate milk one. That's what I really love. I'm thinking I'm gonna make myself that. All right, I'll see you all in the next video. Tonya TKO, and I'm out. Thank you all. I don't even know if I gave my full update, but I think I did. I don't know. My head is still kind of like, right? I am happy. I am happy. I'm happy to be on the other side. And so so the thing is that there are people who are close to me who are watching me walk slow, and they're very concerned. I'm not concerned. I know that I'm about to get into the best health of my life. If you are over 35, talk to your doctor about HRT. I'm going to become an advocate for hormone replacement therapy because we women have been lied to. And so there's a video I saw that I thought was really important. I'll try to find the link right here. Let me see if I can find the link. And then I'm going to get out of here. Let me go to my history. Let me see, history. I'm going to give this, I've also come across an ice cream maker. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find this. Let me see if I could search for, let's see, HRT. I found an ice cream maker where, oh, here, I found it.
100% of people are.
Let me get the link for you all, and I'm going to post it inside the thing here. This right here is a video that every woman needs to watch. I've been sending this link to everybody. So if you're on this broadcast right now, click on that link, watch this video, and give me your feedback on how you feel about that. Because women, we have been lied to about a lot in the medical industry, and this is one of those things. So what else? I think that's it, because the sun is coming up high. I want to get up because, you know, plants are greens. So you can't put water on them when the sun is really, really hot. Otherwise, they'll cook. So I need to get out there while it's still cool enough and get my little babies, get them watered up. I'll see you all in the next video. Tonya TK, and I'm out.